Hello there, family. I am your Uncle Opie. I am a Mormon. I am on probation, and I am addicted to Robitussin. I love y'all for real. With me, as always, is my, how would you say it, boyfriend, partner, confidant, my bestie, Gray Zach. Hey, Gray.
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
So check this out. I was looking it up, and we can make our own energy drinks, dude.
Yeah, so I was actually looking into this myself, and we could absolutely do that. We could buy blank cans straight off of like Alibaba, right? And like they're cheaper, sell them for more, but you can literally get them labeled, everything else. And like that also makes me think about like rappers these days have like potato chips and
oh yeah, dude. Like, so the worry about, to me in general, would be with us starting our own energy drink is like the ingredients in it, and can you trust, like if it's on Temu, it's coming from, you know, some country that we got Ebola from one time or something like that, and that, you know, what is actually in it? There is actually human breast milk inside of Red Bull. Like that.
What are you talking about?
I swear to God, that was something that I found out, and then I looked it up, and it was like true. It's lactic acid. It's lactate acid. It's not specific.
Oh.
It is. It's not specifically to, you know, human breast milk. That's what builds
sugar.
muscle. No, that's what builds muscle in the human body. Your body produces it. It's only produced by humans. But the worry about that, like human breast milk, right? They don't say it's woman's breast milk.
Not women's
breast milk. Okay, rap chips also. So they came out with this Cardi B flavored chip that was guap. Or wop, whatever song.
Yeah,
Guap,
yeah.
Wet ass pancakes.
Wet ass pancakes. You don't say ass, but you won't say pussy.
Yeah, exactly. It's a family friendly show. So when you go to the supermarket, now they have Stranger Things pizza, they have Little Yachty pizza, they have Shack burgers.
Shack burgers.
So my prediction is there will be a time in this country where you can't buy a food that isn't represented by a celebrity or like a gaming, like Neversoft game company. Donuts. So Fortnite is on the Little Caesars pizza box right now, bro.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised we didn't get the actual, what was it, Gears of War that Red Bull had all the time?
Yeah, it was a video game stuff.
So what's funny like about that is Red Bull doesn't do anything to me. Do you actually feel energy from it at all? Do you?
I don't know. It kind of just hurts my stomach.
That's what I'm saying.
Makes me want to poop and
like I have this theory. Red Bull is for gamers and like people who play like pickleball. Because like it's marketed in 7-Eleven, bro. Like there's no other, like this is what like the athletes do to pump up for the Olympics. It's like this is what's marketed to every idiot in the world that has a food stamp card, bro. You know what I'm saying? I am that idiot.
Okay, well, like even like stuff beyond even getting our name on cans, stuff like this. Everyone is like doing stuff like this nowadays.
Oh yeah, dude.
And like the restaurant industry itself is just saturated, and a lot of like big corporations are closing their stores for whatever reasons. You're seeing stores pop up like Raising Cane's, freaking Chick-fil-A everywhere,
specifically chicken sandwiches.
And they do one thing, like Five Guys does. They just do burgers and fries. And
the burgers your mom used to tell you was made at home.
Yeah,
it's Five Guys burgers.
It's Five Guys burgers.
The McDonald's at home is Five Guys.
It's the same thing. You can cook it yourself, everything else, but you're just watching people do it. So what is going on? Like every restaurant that I see is like successful now does one thing and they do it very, very well. And then we have the representatives like, what's that? People will run up to McDonald's and playing that one song.
Oh, Rock and Roll McDonald's?
No, that's old. That's so.
Rock and Roll McDonald's. Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Yeah. McDonald's makes you fat.
Yeah, it does. That same dude had like songs about Batman.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I whooped Batman's ass. Okay.
Shout out whatever that guy is.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, bro. That's what I noticed about Utah in general is everyone in Utah is hyped for the new chicken sandwich restaurant, right? We used to have like 5, 6 sit-down restaurants right here on 25th Street. We're in Stella's, by the way, the only sit-down restaurant left in Ogden that you are a chef at. You get what I'm saying? And it's like there used to be the fancy little steakhouses.
It used to be way more fancy, but now it's like a strip mall.
Yeah, the entire thing. Dude, you didn't used to be able to come down to 25th unless you wanted to buy some illegal drugs or get in like a gang fight.
it's weird.
Now you got the Pottery Barn over there. What Christmas ornaments are they making this year? You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm here crying about Red Bull while drinking Prime by Logan and/or Jake Paul.
Was that?
I don't friggin' know.
What was that other one? I was like, because we had the Rocks energy drink.
Oh yeah, dude. What was that?
It was
called C4. No, C4 was. That's when I met Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah, that's right.
By the way, just gotta throw that in there every once in a while so people know who the F I am.
I just met Chuck Norris.
I met Chuck Norris,
and I survived.
And I'm taller than him. It's a real story. So I'm driving in the car with the family, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, I'm like, it was in the middle of summer. We didn't have the air conditioner, didn't work, none of that, right? And so it was like just blistering hot, and I'm like yelling at the kids, like, keep it down back there, blah, 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 because they're back there fighting and stuff. And then I just like turn on the radio full blast to drown out the kids for real. And it says on the radio, Chuck Norris will be at Maverick promoting his new water C4. So I do a U-turn right in the middle of Riverdale Road, cut everybody off. And then I'm like, there's a line going around the Maverick like 3 or 4 times, dude. And so I tell the kids, we're going to act like we're going to the store and come out and cut in front of the next person.
That's the way to do it.
That's how you do it.
So I was working at Chili's in Riverdale at that time.
Oh, just right there.
Just right there. And so I was working all day, like, because I was working in the kitchen. I'd be there from like 7 in the morning until like freaking 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever. I wonder if I have enough time to take a break and head over there. No, I had 30 minutes and like I walked out there. I was like, well, what do I do? Like, I want to meet Chuck Norris, because I gave up, because I walked in the store, everything else walked out. I was like, can I sneak in? And look at the time. I was like, I don't have time to even like try to finesse this.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even finesse it. Like, screw it, I gotta go back to work. And then you posted like not even 5 minutes later. If I knew you were there, like that probably would have been the first time
You could have jumped in line.
I could have jumped in line. So like Chuck Norris and survived.
Chuck Norris doesn't use a revolving.
A revolving door.
Chuck Norris is the only person in history who can slam a revolving door.
There we go.
So on the line of where everybody is making one specific thing and trying to get great at it, like fizz drinks. Like they don't even make anything. They just pour sodas in a cup and like charge $80 for it or whatever.
So fizz and what's it called? Swig.
Swig, yeah.
Yeah. So like it's funny. So like we were saying the other day, like what we're willing to pay for certain things, and it's like we're paying what $13 for that freaking soda syrup.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
that's all it is.
And if you're like actually in the restaurant business, everything else like that, Pepsi, like those big old freaking things of syrup, the soda bibs, those only cost us like $3. Those big old things.
Yeah, dude.
That is everything else. And then what? You're buying syrups and you're just squirting certain syrups in there and this freaking soda, and you're like, oh, a little bit of heavy cream up in there. There's your soda. Like $13.
Exactly, dude. I'm like,
so much profit.
They're not making anything. They're just their whole overhead every month is $34. You know what I'm saying? French fries, bro. One potato in the world, okay, that you could build like into like probably a large fry and probably a medium fries. There you go. That's like an $8 freaking potato right there, bro. $8 potato. It is. But then, dude, McDonald's, when they do fries, they have the specific potato that they'll go after. Like, it's like, has to be no blemishes, no nothing. You know what happens to the rest of those potatoes?
Yeah.
They turn it into toxic waste for us to...
No,
anyway.
That begs the question, what did you eat for breakfast today?
Not potatoes.
Not potatoes? Did you have cereal?
I had some Kelloggs brand Cornflakes.
Bing!
That's our sponsor. Kellogg's brand cornflakes. You want to know why cornflakes exist in the first place? You want to know what's funny about that?
What?
Do you know who Kellogg was himself?
No.
He was a doctor, dude. Like this is a whole thing. Look it up on the internet. So Kellogg owned an asylum, a religious, I assume, insane asylum. Okay.
Wait.
No joke. Listen. So the story gets wild, bro. So Kellogg is running this asylum, okay, and he starts messing around with food. Like, cornflakes basically exist as an anti-masturbation food. I'm not even joking. So back then, all these Puritan people...
Okay, wait. What do you mean? Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean anti-masturbation food?
So he was a religious fanatic, okay? And he ran an asylum for supposedly crazy people. But back then, anyone was crazy, right? If they didn't believe in God, which everybody... religious freedom now, but back then, they were like, oh, anything. So he ran this insane asylum, but had his own Puritan religious views. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he believed even graham crackers, this is where I learned it. Why are graham crackers called graham crackers? Because Graham was another dude who was an actual doctor, like a religious insane fanatic, who would treat people with food for different things. Peanut butter originally was medicine. Did you know that?
Peanut butter was a medicine.
Yeah, it was a medicine, and it was invented by George Washington Carver. So Kellogg, this insane, crazy doctor who runs an asylum, right?
Okay.
He starts treating people with graham crackers for like, I don't know, anxiety or something like that. And then, so cornflakes were made for anti-masturbation, but here comes the kicker. He used to give people enemas with yogurt, right? So don't quote me on any of this, but this is the story, okay?
No.
So listen.
I have heard something about this. Like, okay, yeah. Oh,
It gets better.
my goodness.
It
Okay,
gets
yeah.
way better. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So Post cereal. Post was a guy. Post was a dude who they considered to be insane. He got put in Kellogg's asylum. Check this out.
Yeah.
So Post is sitting there one morning. Kellogg is feeding everybody anti-masturbation cornflakes. And so Post is eating them and he's like, this would be really good with sugar. Sugar is the devil in Kellogg's eyes, right? So
Yeah.
Post remembers the ingredients because he ends up working in the kitchen at the asylum. Post gets out, creates his own sugar branded cereal, and everybody starts, rumors get around that Post stole Kellogg's information, his ingredients, his recipe, okay? Post stole Kellogg's recipe. So they come to question Post about it, right? And they go, hey, Mr. Post, what do you say to the allegations that you stole Kellogg's recipe? You know what he says? That man gives people enemas with yogurt.
People enemas with yogurt.
So wait, hold on. That's a whole actual thing, though. Who was telling me this the other day?
It's real as hell.
I was talking with my girlfriend, and she's like, "There's things that you can do, like it's like a spa, but they really do yogurt enemas."
Yeah, dude,
this is a real thing. What is it called?
I don't know.
It's a term.
Ask Kellogg, Doug. I have no idea.
No, I'm gonna Google this right now. I don't even care.
According to Yogic Way of Life, Fasti, the original Yogic enema technique, Fasti is aimed at cleaning the lower intestine and the colon, removing toxins and cooling the body.
I was gonna
This
say.
method, a small tube is inserted into the anus while sitting in running water.
So I was gonna say it would make sense because yogurt is like a bacteria or something, right?
Yeah.
Or the byproduct of a bacteria eating milk.
It's
or
just
something.
a probiotic enema. It's a real fucking thing.
That's
so I mean,
insane.
so it never stopped.
It's still going on right now.
Still, yeah.
Now you only do it if you're a rich white girl. Go get your anus bleached. Get a yogurt enema for the weekend, bro. Before you hit Park City this weekend, come on down to Stella's anus bleaching and yogurt enema.
Yogurt enema.
Oh god,
So, like, that's what I'm saying.
Dude.
I'm like, yeah, it's a real.
It's
a
way
real-
real.
a
It's
real
never
thing.
ended.
It's never stopped.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Post. Post is a gangster.
Post was a gangster.
That's. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you do with the dudes that's giving?
He's like,
I want to be associated.
and it
with
worked to this day, like sugar smacks. Give me a smack and I'll smack you back. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar smacks.
The frog and the bear. I am your Uncle Opie. This has been Black Shirt Brewer Broadcast episode. Who knows anymore, man? Who's keeping
I
count?
don't know. I'm not keeping count.
Along with Gray Zach. We'll be back next week. Love y'all for real.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's.
What was I asking? You messed me up.
Oh,
so bad
my
with
God.
an $8 potato.
$8 potato.
I get.